69-year-old James Jackson has been battling dementia. Was last seen on August 8th in Calumet Park. He was driving a white Ford cargo van. The families gathered with Chicago Alderman David Moore, asking for the public's help.
We just want somebody, please help us find him.
Check all these areas, make sure a car didn't go off the side of it. We'll search down through here and then search I-94, search down a little further, and then, oh my God.
So,
Lindsay.
We're going to get this marked, but...
That looks like a Sprinter van.
Oh my God.
He's coming up.
We found Mr. Jackson. He's inside of the vehicle. In the front seat, buckled up. All the windows are down.
We brought him home, and now they have answers.
Family member has been missing for over 2 weeks, but yet nothing has been said. And so we just want to bring attention, because this is the importance of bringing attention to all missing families.
We need him to come home. His grandkids need him. I need him.
A few short weeks ago, we were contacted by Kiana Jackson. Her dad, James Jackson, had went missing August 8th of 2022. She told us everything, his last cell phone ping, license plate readers, potential sightings on license plate readers. So that brings us down here to the Calumet River. We will be searching from 94 all the way up to Western Ave. That gives us about a 7 to 8 mile stretch searching for Mr. Jackson. Mr. Jackson was 71 years old. He was about to begin testing for early onset Alzheimer's. Did he get confused? We aren't sure. We are going to search this today. We are joined today by Ride or Dive, as well as Depths of History. I believe Eric and Britton will be our divers today should we find anything. We are looking for Mr. Jackson's Ford Transit van, which is a smaller version of one of the big Sprinter vans.
We'll search down through here and then search I-94, search down a little further, and then go back up to where the phone ping was. Search this boat ramp, this yacht club deal down by I-94, but there's no entry points and it's all surrounded by the buildings, so we're gonna go out, search I-94, and then start searching upstream. First car of the day.
First car of the day.
It's a truck. See the oil coming up?
Mm-hmm.
It's messing with something around there.
18465.
So we're searching here at the Little Calumet Trail Bridge. Gonna search underneath it and around, make sure there's nothing here.
What we know from Kiana is that her dad went and visited a friend on the 12,600 block of Marshfield Avenue in Calumet Park. He went and visited his friend. They were seen on camera at the dollar store and then went back to his friend's house. When they got back to his friend's house, he dropped his friend off. His friend had told him how to, get back out to the highway. He does know that his, from what his friend knows, he did turn the wrong way going out of his area. They do have him on license plate reader on 57 North. There is a potential sighting of him after that around 96th. They were never able to confirm the license plate number and confirm if it was him. If it was him, he did get off on that exit and go right, which would have looped him back around to the Calumet River.
All right, so he's diving on these two vehicles. Not sure exactly how they got here. They may have came off of that bridge at one point in given time. I don't exactly know how they got there, but there are two vehicles right there. So, is it a van or a car?
The car. I couldn't get a license plate. It was buried in the mud.
So just a while ago, he did dive on a vehicle out there, and it's some kind of Pontiac, a red Pontiac. But where the other vehicle was more against the wall instead of out. So he's diving on that vehicle currently.
The steering wheel, everything, there's no one inside.
Is it a truck?
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
That was just old, dilapidated, covered in mussels and holes. Just a bunch of holes sitting all day.
Yeah, I figured, but it's there. We need to check it. Engine kill, please. We'll go ahead and search tomorrow at the Chicago River. Hopefully we can find them.
We are out today again searching for James Jackson. Mr. Jackson went missing August 8th of 2022. The other day we were able to search the lower portion of the Calumet River. Today we're going to be accessing the upper part of the Calumet River. We're going to be doing that through Lake Michigan, which you can see here behind me. Lake Michigan is absolutely beautiful. The water is crystal clear. The reason that we're going through Lake Michigan is so that way we don't have to walk through from the Calumet River from the lower portion to the upper portion. This is just much easier. Let's get to work.
All right, guys, so we are just put into the water there at the Calumet Park. We're gonna go up the upper part of Calumet River. We just got the RV repaired. Everything's good on it. And we're ready to rock again, so let's get started. Lake Michigan isn't too rough, and I'm gonna get directions to our location. Everybody ready?
Let's do it!
All right, this is the beginning of the Calumet River from Lake Michigan. All right, so we're just now going over 92nd Street. It looks like a drawbridge, or it is a drawbridge. We're gonna check underneath here and check on. I didn't like that. It is a steel bridge, but I wanna check around it, check all these areas, make sure a car didn't go off the side of it. East 100th Street Bridge, we're gonna check this on both sides. It doesn't look like there's any access being these big fences, but we're still gonna take our time and get this searched. Hey, where's my life vest? Guys, if you haven't checked out Ride or Dive, you know, he's been part of the team forever, so check Holston out too.
And what is Britain?
Depths of history.
And?
A diver.
And?
He's my best bud.
And I thought I was your best friend.
I said one of my best friends.
Yeah, you gotta have like one best friend.
So there's a car right there. We found that, and I didn't have to use my sonar. And there's a car underneath there, guys. Seriously, right here. Right here. Upside down. so surprising that I've seen a vehicle on land that's been stripped down, and then all of a sudden another car showed up on the sonar. So we're going to get this marked off and make sure it's not Mr. Jackson's.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
This is what you saw everywhere.
Yeah, that's the zebra mussels. I don't have no.
Don't pull.
There's where the license plate was.
I believe it was a Dodge.
5, 6, 8. Be careful.
When I pulled the plate off, it ripped off like it was a piece of paper. So it ripped in half, and then we're letting it dry out so that we can scrape the mussels off and get a plate number off of it.
There is a car here on the 130th bridge on the back side of it. We're gonna dive in. It's on the south side. We get a magnet on it, and we'll get to diving it.
Coming up.
It's like an old railway car.
No railroad car?
It was cool. It was definitely solid metal. Saw some cool fish.
All right, so the lock master just told us we can go through, and if you don't know what a lock is, the water level is super high here. We go in, we station ourselves in here, they lower the water down, and then we take off. Oh!
That's why you buy a fully metal boat.
Oh God, this is gonna cost me a fortune.
You have Medicaid.
I just wanted an ambulance.
You got an ambulance.
You got
Why
it.
did I get a fire truck?
I don't know. It might be protocol if they get called out to the lock and dam that they have to send a fire truck.
First kidney stone I think I've ever had, and I didn't like any second of it. It was bad. I noticed that the fence was broke down here, and there's a roadway that's straight shot into the water. So we got two possibles. That's a little bit more difficult because it was such a little magnet, but we're gonna get the bigger magnet and mark this one. Hopefully these fishermen don't yell at me. You want to explain to them what we're doing before we, disturb them?
There's a man by the name of Mr. Jackson who went missing August of last year from this area. So that's a vehicle there, and there is another one right in here, but we don't want to mess up your fishing, so we're gonna try to steer clear of you guys. And then once we get it done, we'll be out of the way and everything, and we'll tell you where all the fish are in the water too.
We're right over the other vehicle.
What? Hopefully they're just, most of the time they're just dumped vehicles.
This one's not.
But this one does appear in shape to be what we're looking for.
Oh my God.
So,
Lindsay.
we're gonna get this marked, but we'll try to stay out of your way.
It looks like a Sprinter van.
Back up.
That right there hasn't been in the water very long. If you look at the tires, they're basically out of they're basically out of the silt. Guys, this is a huge possibility. I don't know if it is or not, but I know for a fact it's a van. All right, you're almost on it, Lindsay. You're almost on it, you're almost on it, you're on it. From the looks of it, gonna say I'm 80% sure it's his.
It's a white car. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm going around to get the license plate now.
It's coming up.
We found Mr. Jackson. He's inside of the vehicle, in the front seat, buckled up. CQ.
Good job, Braden. Good job. Get out of the water, buddy. Get a hold of the police, Lindsay. You okay?
Yeah. All the windows are down, so
And he's buckled up?
he's buckled up in the seat.
Okay.
Shaking, man.
Oh, I understand. Trust me, I know the feeling. I know the feeling, buddy. So I'm pretty sure that all of that noise is the police coming, the Navy coming, somebody else is coming, the detectives are coming, so it's pretty crazy. They've got the tow strap, making sure everything is going to be good for the removal of the vehicle. It's because of you guys that we're able to do this. But it means a lot for me to keep saying that, because it is. Solely because of you guys we're able to do this. Yep. Yeah. Diver up. Heads up.
I want to give a very special thank you to the family of James Jackson for entrusting us with this, for allowing us to be a part of this, for just taking the time to even contact us. Without the families having that faith and that trust in our abilities and our passion, along with all of the people who support us, we would not be where we are today. So thank you to them. I definitely was heartbroken to make that phone call to Kiana to tell her that we were able to locate her daddy. However, they now know where he is. They don't have to wonder. He is coming home to them, and they can now begin to celebrate his life and all the love and the memories that they shared.
Chicago area families united today with the Chicago aldermen to bring attention to their missing loved ones. 71-year-old James Jackson has dementia. He was last seen on August 8th in his white Ford cargo van at 126th and Marshfield near the border of Chicago and Calumet Park. Also missing, 28-year-old Cavante Williams. He was last seen at the Harris Casino in Joliet on August 7th.
right, guys, it's been a super long day. I'm proud of each and every one of you for helping bring Mr. Jackson home. Thank you, the Chicago Police Department, for everything you guys did. Successful, we brought him home, and now they have answers. So thank you all, and keep diving, it's not where to stop.